Hey guys, and welcome to our YouTube channel once again. This is another educational video where we talked about getting familiar with your MT4 or MT5 interface. In the last video, we talked about how you can log into your MT5 using your broker's credential so long it is registered with the MetaTrader's platform. So now, after you might have registered, you get familiar with your MT4 or MT5 interface. So after you might have logged in, you will be leaded to something like this. This is your chart. This is your chart interface. So we'll be going through everything one after the other. You have this circle like this blue circle. You only get it when you tap your device. You tap your device when it's on chart. This is where you click for buy and sell. This is where you click for pending order. This is your time frame. You can see it's on M5. This is where you input your instruments. Maybe you want to add a rectangle, you want to add an indicator, you want to add a line, and so on. This is also an indicator. This is your crosshair. So now the interface also has this. When I click on this red and blue square like, it pops out these two. You can see sell, you can see buy, and this in the middle is what known as your lot size. When you set your lot size, the configuration of this chart is is red and green. That means every red candle here means a sell candle. Every green candle here means a buy candle. So, and every candle on this particular time frame is a 5-minute candle. So every open, close, high and low candle on this time frame stands for 5 minutes. Everything forms every 5 minutes. Now the arrow we pointed at, this is a 4-hour chart. This is a 4-hour chart. This is how the 4-hour chart candle looks like. That is that every candle, single candle that forms here, forms every 4 hours. Then you can have other time frames. So when you click on the hour time frame, on the time frame, it brings other option. You can see M1, M2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 30 till weekly chart. Even it can get to monthly chart. Just tap these settings. You can just click on that settings. This settings here, it will brings and leads you to other options. So the crosshair This is the crosshair. You can see the red arrow is pointing to the right. The red arrow is pointing to the right. These are the, what's it called? These are the prices on the horizontal side of the chart. Why this? This slide is going too fast. So on the vertical axis of the chart, you have your day. Your day in terms of dates, the month, the time. So you can see this 2024 April 17th, 1600, which is 4 p.m. So that is what your crosshair does. This is your crosshair. When you tap or you click on this is your crosshair. So it will brings out something like this. So that is your crosshair. Like it's just like a cross, like the name implies. Sorry. So now the interface we are having, the next interface is our quotes. So this is your quote. This is when you click on your quote, you can find your quote at the left hand side beneath your chart. So you can see you have quote, chart, trade, history, message. So when you click on your history, this is what it brings out to you. This is where you monitor what trade you are into. Where you monitor your trades if you have a running trade. Then when you click on the trade, it brings out the trade you might have. The history shows you the trade you have traded. Either is in profit or is in loss, but it has been closed. But when you click on trade, it will show you the running trade, your balance, your equity, and your free margin. So then on quotes, it brings out the instruments you have on your chart. The instruments you have on your chart. Then when you click the plus button in the quote section of your chart, maybe there's a particular pair you wanted to trade but it's not on your quote list or not on your watch list. You can easily click the plus button to add it up. So you can see add symbol when you click the plus button. So this is where you search. Use the find symbol, the search box. Just type in the currency you are looking for. So the pencil like the arrow is pointing at is where you edit. Maybe you wanted to remove some of your pairs, some of the pairs in your watch list, you can easily use the pencil-like button. Also, you can also add to your pair there, but you can also delete from there. So when you click this, you have the plus and the dust bin, like a recycle bin. So when you add plus, when you click on plus, you will add to the pair. But when you click on the dustbin like, it will come and give you some box where you can choose. So you can choose, you can tick or check in some of the boxes here. So I checked USD card, Euro GBP, Euro JPY, Euro Swiss franc. So I have those four instruments to remove from my watch list. Another thing also, whenever you want to remove a pair from your watch list, make sure your chart is not on that pair. You can easily, look now on mine, I have my chart on Euro USD. That is why you can see there was no box on Euro USD. We have box on GBP, USD, till Euro Swiss franc. So if you want to remove any pair, just make sure it is not on the it is not activated. The chart is not open. Let me put it that way. So those four has been removed now. So I have 6 left. Now the 3 lines, like a menu bar that the arrow is pointing at, what do they have? What is embedded in them? So when you click it, you have something like this. You want to do your settings, you want to see if there is a trade, there is a news, and things like that. Then this is how your chart looks like. The line, the black line here, this black line and this black line, that is what we know as what is it called? They are daily separators. So they are daily separators. It delineates the days. When you this is Euro USD on the D1 chart because it's on D1. But when you go to maybe I think 1 hour chart, you also find this line on my chart. You can also add it in your settings on my chart. So on D1, I will know, okay, this is the beginning of today and this is the end of today. That is why it is called a daily separator. Then this is another function. When you hold a particular pair, as in you tap a particular pair, these options will come out. You know, my chart is on Euro USD, so I tapped on GBP USD, so it brings me new order. Do I want to place an order? That is, do I want to enter a trade? Do I want to visit the chart? Do I want to check the properties and other things? So I've mentioned this as well, where the arrow is pointing out sorry, where the arrow is pointing at is what we know as our lot size. So your lot size determines how large your profits or your losses. So there'll be another lesson on that, because I don't want this to be too lengthy. So I think at this junction I have done justice to virtual everything on your MT4 or MT5 interface. So thank you for coming this far with us. If you find the lesson insightful, like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more educational videos. And a quick disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Every discussion in this video is from my own personal point of view. How you use the information is left to you to take responsibility for your action. Please trade responsibly and be safe. Bye for now.